Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Troll. I am Crypto Troll, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today, we're going to give an update on DeFi Kingdoms. I know it's been a couple of days, man. I know. I apologize for that. I just been so busy with other stuff, but I'm back at it, and I'm back on DeFi Kingdoms. And we already know, if you don't know, DeFi Kingdoms is going or coming to Avalanche. So DeFi Kingdoms will be on Avalanche. In my personal opinion, this is very exciting news, especially seeing what they plan on doing when they get to the blockchain. So it's going to be an entire different world, a different scenery, new Gen Zero heroes, and also it's also going to help improve or create value for jewel holders as well. So we're going to get into that, and also a couple of stats I want to show you today. But before we do, make sure you follow me on Twitter, man. Tro_crypto. This is where I get feedback. I create dialogue. We can have dialogue on this platform, and this is where I pretty much just speak my mind and just let my opinions flow. And this is where, if you had any questions, you can get in contact with me. It's hard to see all the comments on YouTube just because some of them they don't allow me to reply to. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the algorithm. I don't know. If you know, tell me. But for right now, hit me up on Twitter, man. This is where you can get directly in contact with me if you have any questions. So, yeah, and also make sure you like and subscribe this video and just tune into the videos, man. I got multiple videos showing you how to create liquidity pools, showing you how to just pretty much let your money work for you, man. So tap into those videos. I got playlists showing you, Web 3.0, showing you the Chronos blockchain, crypto.com, of course, Harmony One, and multiple others. So that's where that's at. If you want to, tune into that, you can check that out and, just learn more about DeFi and crypto in general. So let's get into it, man. DeFi Kingdom. So introducing the Crystal Veil Realm. So DeFi Kingdoms is coming to Avalanche. So this is the official article from DeFi Kingdoms, and let's just check it out. So DeFi Kingdoms, we are excited to announce the first cross-chain expansion to Avalanche. So they asked, why Avalanche? Well, Avalanche has low fees with over 4,500 transactions per second. And Avalanche is pretty much one of my favorite growing blockchains. Me personally, I don't invest in Avalanche, but I have some investments with the dApps on Avalanche. So I believe Avalanche is a good, blockchain to actually be a cross-chain game on. So, and that's just my personal opinion. But right now you can purchase Jewel on Avalanche via Trader Joe or Pangolin. So I believe, like I said, this is major moving forward just because Avalanche has low transaction fees and it's so similar to Harmony, and it's going to be smooth playing on a blockchain. And also, it was a special AMA I want to read, just giving you the mindset of where they are trying to go with this cross-chain project. So let's go to the AMA. So pretty much it was an AMA with Frisky Fox. If you don't know Frisky Fox, he is the founder of DeFi Kingdoms. So it was an AMA, and they pretty much just asked, questions that I really felt were needed. So some of the questions, like, will it be a clone of Serendale? So Serendale is pretty much the land on, Harmony One's blockchain. And he said no, but it will have the same features. The play to earn features will be similar across the realm. So it's pretty much going to be the same, but it's going to look different. It's not going to be a clone of, it's going to be an entire different environment. But this question is really what caught my eye. So he said, is Crystal just Avalanche wrap Jewel? No, it's a new token, and it will have 1/4 of the supply of jewels. So each expansion will follow the same model. Supply of power token will be 1/4 the supply of jewel. New lands, new quests, new Gen Zero base classes. There won't just suddenly be 2x as much out there. The utility for your existing jewel and heroes should go up. Well, why expand onto multiple chains? Yes, there are risks, and lots of projects have tried and failed. So let me start right there. Me personally, when I first heard DeFi Kingdoms was going to a new chain, I thought that's probably the worst thing they could do. Just because we've seen what happened when other projects try to go to chains too fast, man. But I feel like DeFi Kingdoms is different just because it's no project out there like that. And once Frisky explained it, I started understanding. So he said you want to be set up as the flagship play to earn game on existing chains before others create a clone of it on their chains, and then we'll be competing with all of these other clones. Now, instead of having to compete, we are going to expand. So when he breaks it down like that, yes, I do understand it, just because we see all of these forks of projects, man, on every chain. Just on every chain, it's a fork of something from ETH. So we have to, I feel like, to bring innovation to the crypto space, you really have to break that cycle. And DeFi Kingdoms broke that cycle. But if people see what works, people are going to pretty much clone it and just bring it to the chain. So I see what Frisky is saying. And in my opinion, that is a good idea, especially since it's 1/4 of the jewel supply, man. And that's not gonna, it's really gonna bring more value to the ecosystem, not only to DeFi Kingdoms, but to Harmony as well, because you will have to actually go onto Harmony's blockchain and bridge, assets. And the in-game bridge is going to be very crucial in the future, because I believe it's going to create so much value to all of these different bridges connecting with one another. So that's my personal take on it. Another question that I really, liked and it caught my eye, he said, what if people dump their jewel for crystal? Well, Frisky stated this will be counterintuitive because the only way to get crystal initially will be to hold jewel and stake it. So if you are staking your jewel and holding it, I believe they said in the bank, then I believe they said they will be airdropping crystals, but you will have to get more information. You can join the Discord and find out more information. I'm not quite sure if that's correct, but I believe I seen somewhere in the Discord or somewhere on the AMA, they say if you're staking your jewel in a bank, a certain amount, I believe I don't want to say the amount, but I know it's some of that nature. I know if you're staking your jewel in a bank on DeFi Kingdoms, then you could be eligible for the crystal airdrop. So that's also exciting to see once this bridge happens. So now another question that also caught my attention was, how do you make mining and gardening sustainable long term? With a new job that appears on a new realm, would it also appear back on Harmony? Would such new jobs only be creatable from the new characters from the new realm? Regarding sustainability, that is driven by supply and demand, and you'll see that imbalance. We've been very careful about that. Regarding expansions, there will be all sorts of new things. Can't speak about new professions right now. There may be arcs of quests where you start a quest in Harmony, and to finish the quest chain, you have to go to other lands. So there's going to be major too, and it's just going to create more and more utility on Harmony One's blockchain and for DeFi Kingdom. So boom, this is actually the question. So crystal airdrops, how will it work? Sounds like there will be multiple ways to do this. How will it work exactly? There's a lot of really cool things we'll be able to do for existing players to reward them with this expansion. When we launched on Harmony, we pre-minted a certain amount of jewel for the team and development. We don't need it all, so what we might do is start pre-minting and rewarding players in airdrops to start rewarding existing holders. Also, in terms of the other chain, if you go to Pangolin Dex and you buy some jewel, you really don't have a way to earn rewards yet. Although Pangolin sounds like it will be creating an incentivized pool there. There will be multiple ways to earn from this expansion, and we will announce them all. So it's big, man. It's major, in my opinion. You want to go, read this article, you can go on Sam Meach Punch, man. He's on Twitter at the same @name. Shout out to Sam Meach Punch. I think I'm saying that right. Sandwich Punch. Yeah, I'm tripping. Sandwich Punch. Hey, shout out to him. He got all the articles on DeFi Kingdom, so you can check that out on Medium. But this, like I said, this is the transcript, but this is very bullish in my eyes for DeFi Kingdoms, man. So I'm gonna continue to watch this. I'm gonna, of course, I'm gonna be in all of the lands, man. Like this was my first play to earn game. Every land that they go to, I'm gonna be on, and I'm gonna have heroes on. I'm gonna have just different heroes on in different lands, and it's gonna be crazy. I'm very excited to see, the future in DeFi Kingdoms. And there's also an update. I'm gonna make another video today. Stay tuned, showing you how to level up your hero on DeFi Kingdoms. And I'm gonna give you a little sauce with it too, just a little bit of sauce, free game with it as well, man. But before we get out of here today, I want to show you just a little stat. It's nothing major for DeFi. We already know DeFi Kingdoms is like the top play to earn game, in my opinion. It just covers everything in crypto. Like, it's not just play to earn, it's a DEX, it's a liquidity pool. It's so much volume being created on there. So I wanted to show you just this little stat, man, just this little stat from top 7 ICO, and it's showing the top blockchain gains by volume in the last 30 days. So we see first, of course, is Axie Infinity, and right now they have 150K users. But right behind Axie Infinity, guess who's next? You guessed it, DeFi Kingdoms, man. DeFi Kingdoms coming in at $920 million in volume in the last 30 days. But I want to show you this, man. The number of users right now is at 82K. And we don't even have 100,000 users on the platform yet, man. I'm telling you, it's going to go crazy. And just to compare with Axie, you really can't compare it just because DeFi Kingdoms is not just the play to earn game. Like Axie is just pretty much play to earn, NFTs kind of, but DeFi Kingdoms is the entire crypto space. Like DeFi Kingdoms covers the entire crypto space, man, in one project. And that's why I'm so excited about this project. And that's why I'm so bullish. And no, this is not financial advice. I don't get paid by the team. This is no promo. This is just me, showing you what I personally invest in and what I believe, will be the future in cryptocurrency. And I got to say, DeFi Kingdoms just covers the entire spectrum right now. And I believe it's going to continue to grow. Like I said, it's only at 82K users right now. And we see how Axie Infinity is at 850K users. And we see how similar the volume is. So just imagine if we have the same number or half of the users Axie Infinity has. Look at the volume that DeFi Kingdoms will be producing on a daily, man. I'm just saying that's just estimates. That's not a, prediction or whatever, but I believe it's going to get, of course, 100. We're going to easily hit 100,000 users. I feel like by the end of December, if not December, end of Q1 2022. So that's just my personal opinion, my personal take on it. It's so much more room to grow. And we see how, DeFi Kingdoms actually gives us a fun aspect about the crypto space, not only just trying to make money. Of course, we all want to make money in the space, but it created a community, it created guilds, it created, I believe it's going to create DAOs. Like it's bringing so much into the space, and I believe it's going to continue to grow. So that's just my personal opinion. I know I might sound super bullish on DeFi Kingdoms, but I'm not one of those. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm bullish, man. I'm bullish on crypto in general. Like, I don't think about short term because I'm 24 years old. Like, well, I'm thinking about short term price action. But anyway, man, that's my take on DeFi Kingdoms and DeFi Kingdoms coming to the Avalanche blockchain. And I believe it's super bullish, and I believe it will continue to help the price of DeFi Kingdoms and expand the game itself. So that's my video for today. Like I said, man, subscribe to the YouTube page. I got so much content on here. If you want to know how to create liquidity pools, all of that, man. If you just want to know how to buy NFTs, I got all of the sauce right now. Just go on to YouTube, subscribe, like this video, hit that notification button too. Let yourself know when all my videos come to your phone. Just let the videos come to your phone, man. So tap in for the videos, subscribe and all that. And also Make sure you follow me on Twitter. This is where I have dialogue, you know, getting conversations, and I just tweet whatever is on my mind. So, hey, don't hold me to it. I'm just, you know, I'm just gonna say what I feel. So that's my video for today. Crypto Troll, I'm out of here.